Hello everyone, so today we are back in this video and today we are going to study the chapter light. It is a topic of class 7 but many topics here will be covered for the higher classes also. So first of all we will study what is light. Light is a form of energy. Which form of energy? Which helps us to see objects. Without light we cannot see anything. All this is only because of light that we are able to see the objects. अगर लाइट नहीं रहेगा हमें कुछ नहीं दिखेगा. लाइट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू सी ऑब्जेक्ट. अब एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट प्रॉपर्टी है लाइट का, दैट इज द रेक्टिलिनियर प्रोपगेशन ऑफ लाइट. Rectilinear propagation. What is rectilinear propagation? In class 6 you have studied the rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion means the motion जो हमेशा एक straight line में जाता है. It does not show a curved path. So this happens in the case of light. Light always travels in a straight line. It cannot be bent. This can be proved with the help of a activity. So the activity will be when you will try to see a lighted candle with the help of a straight pipe, you will be able to see it very nicely because the light will come and it will travel along a straight path, it will enter your eyes and the image will form. But when you bend the pipe a little and then try to see, then you will not be able to see here because then the rectilinear propagation will not take place. Light will come straight but it will not be able to go forward, so you will not be able to see the candle flame. But with a bent pipe also you can see the lighted candle. When you will place some mirrors here, plate mirrors will be placed inside the pipe. So the plane mirror reflection will be there. One more this like this. The rays will be getting reflected and then you will be able to see this candle flame. So what is the role of mirror here? The mirror is helping the light to change the direction. Mirror helps to change the direction. The mirror changes the direction of the light. Now what is a mirror? A mirror is a very simple, shiny and smooth surface which reflects light. Okay, mirror is a shiny surface that reflects light. So now we will see what is reflection of light. So what is reflection? Reflection is the bouncing back of light. after hitting a surface. Basically, after hitting any kind of object also, you can say. Bouncing back of light after hitting a surface. See, this is a wall, or you can say anything, even you can say a mirror. When light rays will come here, this light rays will be reflected back, and only because of this reflection of light we are able to see the objects. अगर रिफ्लेक्शन फेनोमेना नहीं होता लाइट का तो हमें कुछ भी दिखाई नहीं देता. Okay, now you understood reflection. Now this reflection are of two types. Regular, irregular. Now this irregular reflection इसको हम diffuse reflection भी बोलते हैं. In the regular reflection, the surface is smooth, so the light rays come, hit and go back. But in the irregular reflection, the surface is not smooth, the surface is curved. Okay, when in this regular reflection, if parallel rays are coming, parallel rays will go back after reflection. But in this diffuse reflection, as it is a curved surface, the light ray will hit the surface and will bounce back. Again, the parallel ray will hit the surface. It will bounce back, but it will not be parallel to this ray. This is happening because the surface here is curved. यहाँ पे इसने एक अलग सरफेस एक्सपीरियंस किया, इसने एक अलग सरफेस एक्सपीरियंस किया, इसलिए दोनों जो है डाइवर्ट हो गया, पैरेलल नहीं रहा. Now we will study the reflection by a plane mirror. Plane mirror. So, plane mirror is a surface which is very smooth and it is a very straight reflecting surface. This is how a plane mirror looks. This is the polished surface. Basically, this side of the mirror is silvered. Let me show you a plane mirror. So this is a plane mirror. In this plane mirror, this is the polished surface. This surface is colored with silver color in a glass, and then any dark or after the silver any color, any shade is again applied. So this is a plane mirror. It is a very smooth surface and a very straight surface. It is not a curved surface. This is a plane mirror. Now what happens when a light ray falls on a plane mirror? This is a plane mirror. This side is the polished, or you can also say rough, or you can also say this side as silvered side. So when the light ray will fall, it will hit and again go back. And there will be a perpendicular to the mirror, and this perpendicular will be known as normal. This perpendicular line on a mirror is known as a normal. This ray which is coming and hitting the mirror, it is known as the incident ray, and the ray which is going back, this ray is known as reflected ray. And where this incident ray is coming and striking this point is known as the point of incidence. The angle formed between the incident ray and the normal, this angle, is the angle of incidence. Angle of incidence. And the angle formed between the normal and the reflected ray is the angle of reflection. There are two laws for reflection of light. The first law is, remember, these laws are only for the reflection of light. The first law is the incident ray, normal, and reflected ray lies on the same plane. And the second law is angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Okay, so incident ray, this is the incident ray. This incident ray, this is the normal, and this is the reflected ray. These three rays will lie on only the same plane, means on the same side of the mirror. The normal is not here, the reflected ray is not here, incident ray is also not here. This all three rays will lie on the same side of the mirror. Suppose this is the mirror, this will be the incident ray, this will be the reflected ray, and this will be the normal. Okay, so this law is understood. Now this angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection in the reflection. This is the normal, this is the angle of incidence. When this is the angle of incidence, this will be the angle of reflection, and this angle of incidence will always be equal to the angle of reflection. Means the angle formed between the incident ray and the normal will be equal to the angle formed between the normal and the reflected ray. So these are the laws of reflection. Now, in a plane mirror, there are very different types of images formed. Let us study about the images formed in a plane mirror. images forms in a plane mirror. This is the plane mirror, and this plane mirror forms very different kind of images. The first property of the image is same in size. Size to that of object. Okay. So this is the mirror, this is the object. So this object will always have the same size in the mirror as it is the of which this is the size. The second property of the image is distance between object and mirror is equal to distance between mirror and image. Okay, so if this is the mirror, this is the object. If the object is here, see, this is the mirror and this is the object. So the image form will also be in the same distance between the object and the mirror and the image. मतलब कि जो इमेज फॉर्म होगा वो उतना ही दूर रहेगा मिरर के जितना दूर तुम्हारा ऑब्जेक्ट मिरर के है, उतना ही अंदर इमेज फॉर्म होगा. If this object is 2 meters from the mirror, the image form will also be 2 meters inside the mirror. It will be same size inside the mirror. Then the image will be virtual. Okay, what is virtual? Virtual is the image which cannot be obtained on a screen. You cannot take this image upon a wall or any kind of screen. In projectors, the image is real because it is taken on the screen. It is taken on a surface, white surface. And the plane mirror always forms a virtual image. The image formed in a plane mirror cannot be taken on the screen. Okay. The image will also be erect. Means this is the mirror. This is the object. The object will be erect means object का जो ऊपर वाला part है वो mirror में भी ऊपर ही दिखेगा. Like if this is the object, the image will not be like this. Image उल्टा नहीं रहता है, image सीधा ही रहेगा. Upright. Image is upright. And even the image is laterally inverted. What is lateral inversion? Lateral inversion is the phenomena due to which your right hand in the mirror appears to be the left in the image. This is your right hand. This is the mirror. Your this right hand will appear as your left hand in the image, and your left hand will appear as your right hand inside the image, inside the mirror. So the image is laterally inverted. Try to notice that when you will stand in front of a mirror, your right hand will appear to be as the left hand of the image. These are the phenomena, or these are the properties of images formed in a plane mirror. So thank you so much for this video. In the next video, we will study about different spherical mirrors.